Kalib Missoe is a grade 12 scholar at Belhar Technical High School, and ever since he came close to death, he's taking life one step at a time. In 2015, Kalib was declared brain dead at the Netcare Kuils River Hospital.
The accident occurred was on 29th of April 2015. I was on a school bursary at Belhar Technical High School. What happened, we had a trial game on the 29th of April. We were the best team supposed to be selected to compete against a school that we played against the 30th of April, which was Belhar High School. So the 29th of April, I played a trial game, and that's when I tackled one of the players, and that's when he collapsed on top of me, and all the players collapsed on top of him. And that's when I was taken off to the field, and I was there, I was examined and so on. And then I went home the same day, the 29th of April. I went home the Tuesday. The Wednesday, I went back to school because I had to write a maths test. And while we were still in the quad, the two players were passing to each other. And that's when I just felt that my left eye was starting getting blurred. And that's when I screamed, and that's when I started fainting, and that's when the two players took me to the principal.
After being declared brain dead and being in a coma for 7 days, on the final day when his family did a final prayer, Kalib woke up.
When I was declared brain dead, I was taken to the courtroom, and that's when the pastors, everyone came and they said, let's do a last prayer around the bed in the courtroom. And while they were doing the last prayer in the bed, that's when my cousin saw that my bed was shaking. And that's when she screamed to my grandma that, look there, the bed is shaking. That's when I yawned and my left arm just went lifted up, basically.
Kalib says everyone was in shock when he woke up from his coma.
After I woke up, that's when the securities, everyone ran out of the hospital. That's when they called the doctors, and the doctors said that they don't believe what happened right now. And that's when they took me back on life support, and that's when the machine showed that my brain was functioning only 1%. So 99% of my brain is not functioning properly, basically. And that's when they also wanted to do an operation because I couldn't swallow and so on. And my mother prayed, basically, and she said that, no, I can't swallow.
The young man was later referred to a specialist, and doctors could not believe what they heard.
So he referred me to the specialist, which was Dr. Plecker. As he came and he said, no, is he dreaming and stuff. And he asked me, Kalib, do you remember what happened when you were just gone? And I told him that I just remember that I saw white holes around of me. And I heard a voice, and a voice told me, basically, my son, I'm going to send you back to earth, but I need you to prove to the people that there is a living God. Because people that have one stroke takes years to recover. And for me that I had 3 strokes, and it's like just a certain few months, and yeah, I'm recovered and I'm walking.
The incident has taught Kalib to appreciate life, and he has received so much opportunities.
I was appointed by Field International, which is they basically do broad studies, so people that can go study in China or Germany and go. So they came to me and they said, Kalib, that there's a university, the top 3 universities in China, which is Sanyong Sports Universities, that they are actually interested in me to go study sports management there. And they gave me that offer, and they said once I sign all my contracts and everything, I will be leaving in February next year, 2020.
The grade 12 pupil says he hopes his story will inspire other people never to give up.
I believe that in each person there will be obstacles that will be trying to bring you down, and we should never let that obstacle try to bring you down.
For our City News, I'm Edna Kangolo, Belhar.